Okay, hello. So this is a virtual tour for Moor House Farmhouse. Very unfortunately, it's a very grey day, so you're not getting the best of the outstanding views. If I'll show you in a minute again. If you're looking out there, you're looking towards the very edge of Morecambe Bay and Ulverston to the right, coming across the other fells, and then on the other side, and from indeed pretty much from the staircase, when the cloud isn't there, you can see towards Constant Old Man. So you've got these lovely large mature trees, lots of space in the garden. It's fully detached. It's just a little hamlet of 4 houses up here, all managed and let by PC Lettings. A very pleasant little community really. The previous tenant's been here over 6 years. Wonderful people. They've left the house wonderful. I'm very sad to see them go, but they've moved on, and so the house is back up for let. It's available for long-term let, and if you're not familiar with the location, we are basically about 5 minutes outside of Ulverston on the Broughton Beck Road. Obviously you've got this big double detached garage, and then you can see for parking, for all this space here, you can close the gate on here if you want to, but I mean no one really comes up. Pets are permitted by negotiation, so obviously some people like to close the gates for that reason. Previous tenants had 2 nice big dogs, lovely dogs, although you wouldn't know they had. Okay, so that's the outside. Obviously there's ample parking, and whilst we say pets can be accepted, you have to understand it is in a working farm environment, so you can't be thinking of letting your dogs be wandering around really, not outside the property that is. But hopefully I've remembered to leave this one unlocked. Yes, here we are. So we'll open the door today because it's a bit windy. We can see it's a double garage door, and funny thing to say, but it's one of them garages where you can actually fit a car in very easily, rather than traditional modern small garage where you can't really get a car. Loads of storage up in the eaves here, fishing rods if you're a fisherman like myself, you know, whatever kind of storage people want up there, and obviously some more utility space should you need it out here. Loads of plug sockets and storage, etc. All nice and dry in there. Little whirly wash. You'll see there's predominantly just sheep for neighbours on the hills. And then, I mean, there's a front door, but it's a bit of a Christmas door really. We've always found people use this rear door as the main entrance into the property. So you come through, handy little boot room here. Again, you've more utility space here, so you can stick, you know, fridges, freezers, washer, dryer, and then just like a pantry storage space in there. And then as we come through, that's just quickly just to show you to get your bearings. This is obviously the entrance and the front door. It's got its own porch. But as I say, it's a bit of a Christmas room, that really. Christmas entrance. So call this what you want: study, downstairs bedroom. Previous tenants had it as a little bit of a snug and an office, which worked really well. There's a good size space that. And then a little bit of storage under the stairs, and a full downstairs bathroom. So rather than just a WC, what you've got in here is a full WC sink, bath and shower. So just pop that shut, and then I'll take you into the main living space, which is quite stunning, I think. Double doors here again, and this all wraps around. So you've got kitchen, Rayburn Arga. So I mean, we'll give you details on that. So if you're really into baking and cooking, you can really go to town with something like that, but it works quite simply. We've also got a standard electric hob over here as well. It's got lots and lots and lots of cupboard and storage space, base and wall units, storage over here too. And then inbuilt, obviously you've got a full-size dishwasher and a fridge down here as well. And then obviously this is designed as the dining space. You can have it as what you want. It all depends on your family really, how you like to have things laid out. But obviously with the laminate flooring, it makes much more sense that that's the dining aspect. and then obviously coming round into this extension that was when this house was originally done up. I remember before it was done up a long time ago. And it's a wonderful room, really, very light with the windows and all three aspects. It's just a shame it's such an annoyingly grey day today, because the view out of here is just absolutely amazing. I remember some friends of mine rented the property on the end here, and it had snowed and all that was white, and it was just absolutely magical. Very private up here. You can get a satellite internet connection, so ask us for details about that. And as you can see, it's quite a grand living space, really. But what's nice is it's not too big, you know, a couple of two-seaters or a 3 and a 2 or 3 and a 4, whatever the space. And this is quite a cosy room, and obviously you've got the multi-fuel stove as well. It runs off oil and obviously electric, but what you'll find if you look at the EPC, this is quite an efficient house, much more so than what you'd think for a detached rural farmhouse. Check on the details, it'll give you all the info on there. Council tax band will be slightly higher, unfortunately. And then, again, really one of my favourite windows of all the houses we have. But if you're looking out in the distance over there, which unfortunately is a bit impossible today, you're looking out towards Coniston Man, so it's quite an amazing view, really. And then coming upstairs, and Neil Price built this house, and he's done a lovely job as always, so the room size is great. So what's one of your bedrooms, a big double. Again, obviously benefiting from the wonderful outlook, looking there towards Broughton Beck, really. There we are. And then I nearly said laundry there, but airing cupboard and a large hot water tank in there. And then this on this side is the smallest bedroom, but still a double, really, and a good double these days. And again, even at the rear, you're just looking at the trees in the garden and the side of the fell. So upstairs what we've got is another full bathroom. So again, same design, pedestal, loo, nice big shower enclosure, and a bath as well. So it's ideal for families or a couple. The previous tenants were a couple. Say they loved it here. We're very sad to see them go, I do have to say. But they've ended up buying somewhere locally instead. So there we are. Another big double bedroom, really. I mean, this could easily be a master bedroom. It's goes right the way across, and because it's fairly modern, the house, you'll find there's a decent amount of plug sockets, so you're not limited by having your bed in terms of where the plugs are. And then again, this is definitely the master bedroom just because of the views, but a real good size. It's looking a bit dark today, unfortunately, but that's just because of how dark it is outside. So there we are. So this is Moor House Farmhouse, just outside of Ulverston, Cumbria. It's available for rent on a unfurnished basis, long term. Benefits from this amazing view. You can get lots of details. You can look at the other properties via the available properties on the YouTube channel, have a look at the Facebook page. The best thing to do is go on our brilliant website, www.pclettings.com. Lots and lots of information there. And then what you'll find, if you want to get in touch, just ring us on 01229 831111, or you can email Sophie or Sean at pclettings.com. The beauty of this property is because it's owned by the local farmer, it is available for longer term rent, which these big houses tend not to be, and certainly in this standard. So not much you can't like here, really. It's a short drive to Ulverston, really big, unfurnished, lots and lots of space, very private, and just a great family home. So thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.